Morocco has lots of different types of dances. Some include Hawara, which is a traditional dance that is used as a spiritual folk dance by Berber tribes. Other dance forms are Shakat, which is an Arabic belly dance, Guedra, a Tuareg dance for women, Awash, a high Atlas tribal dance, and Guanawa, a highly acrobatic dance with sub-Saharan roots. The dance we're focusing on is Shakat, which is the Arabic belly dance. The influence Shakat has had on Moroccan culture is that it's the dance that is usually performed at traditional Moroccan weddings as well as other festivities. In Moroccan society, Shakat is the central part of celebrations and part of the natural culture. The role is to the role it plays in society is that it allows women to step outside the household to earn money. Most of the people who perform this dance are women who are usually unmarried. Shakat is an important dance because belly dancing is a well-known dance around the world, and I think it's important to see how different cultures add their own spin to it.
Good evening. My name is Caroline Mwanza, and I am representing for the East Africa Congo slideshow. Our dance is mostly focused on the Congolese waistline, and in English, we would say this dance is called wine, but in Congo, we call this specific dance, Mutwashi. It is originated by the Muluba people, the Muluba tribe. Um, this particular dance is done in special occasions. It first started off, I would say it was done when a celebration comes down, such as the day a baby was born or finding out that you're pregnant. But now it is done all around the world. It is done globally. It is mostly done at parties, weddings, baby showers, birthday parties, all of that. And I wouldn't say that we look forward to this dance, but practically we do look forward to this dance because it's like this is the dance that, hypes the party up and gets the party started. So I would really say that Mutwashi is something that the Congolese people, the Congolese tribe, specifically look for at every single event. The purpose of this dance form is to really engage your hips in a circular motion that is very pleasing to not only look at, but to also perform. It has a big effect on the dance industry because not only have professional dance team implemented it into their dances, it has also been a focus in the song building in African culture. People who usually dance this style are African people globally, but I would say mostly the Congolese people, because we're like, I wouldn't say that we are, but I am Congolese, and I would say that we are experts at this dance. The Congolese people speak French, but they do have a lot of different ethnic groups within their borders. There are majority Christians and Muslims. 30% are Protestant believers. 50% are Catholic believers and 20% Muslims, and some of them are also non-believers. Our culture is very rich and diverse in art sectors, clothing and music, and they are recognized all over the world for their authentic piece of work. We call it the Afro dance, but to be specific, if you were to go up to a Congolese person and you ask them about the wine dance, if you want to be very specific, I would say you ask them, do you know how to mutwashi? Can you teach me how to mutwashi and how do you mutwashi? And they will teach you. It's very easy. What we use to make our hips very easy to move, we call it maputa. So it's like a piece of clothing that we wrap around our waist to make our hips move easier when we're dancing. we can put a t-shirt, we can put a towel, we can put anything, but back home, we put maputas around our waist. I feel like at every wedding that I've been to, this dance is always what hypes up the party most. It is an important genre of dance because it focuses on a part of the body that is necessary for a multitude of dances, and it is very versatile. It also is just a huge part of the Congolese culture that brings people together and it spreads joy. Back to the first point that I made, it was originated by the Muluba people when I believe a baby was born, and that's how they celebrated, by being in a circle, and they basically celebrated the baby in the middle of the crowd. The baby was in the middle of the crowd, and people were just and people were just whining around the baby, just celebrating the day that the baby was born. There are multiple of songs that goes to this dance. That's about it. This is a very popular dance that I believe that everybody always wants to try and dance to it. That is all for the East Africa Congo, and thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
In Zimbabwe, our focus dance form will be the Mbende Jerusalema dance. The influence Jerusalema dance has had on culture locally and globally. Zimbabwe has many different cultural dances, but the most popular one that we'll be focusing on is Jerusalema, also known as Mbende dance. It has influenced Zimbabwe's culture and dance around the world. It has been taught in schools, used to teach social values, motivate people to work, learn about history, and connect with their ancestors. Because this dance only requires the beat of a solo drum, its significance made its impact. The solo drummer symbolizes Zimbabwe's cultural independence as they fought for their freedom from the British. Globally, this dance made its influence. Around the world, this dance is performed at festivals, funerals, and celebrations. The role that Jerusalema plays in today's society. This dance form was created as a war tactic. The Zulu people of Zimbabwe used to use this dance form to distract their enemies when engaging in combat. As this dance form was used successfully, it became a symbol of victory and just embracement of their culture. As colonization began in Zimbabwe, Christian missionaries labeled this dance form as a sexual symbol and was made illegal. Against the condemnation of this dance form, the Zulu people embraced their dance more than ever, turning against persecution made by the European missionaries.
Shona people, who make up approximately 75% of Zimbabwe, dance this style. This style of dance embraces its culture and is practiced by the Zulu Shona people located in eastern parts of Zimbabwe. Dances such as this one is taught in primary and in secondary schools in some countries. However, this dance was only performed during marriage ceremonies because of its sexual and explicit movements. Over time, dancing this style of dance is now open to dance for all people of any events or celebrations. Why is it an important genre of dance, and why is it important for people to appreciate it? This genre of dance is important because culturally it symbolizes the struggle for survival. Although this dance is complex, people mistaken it for being too seductive and was seen as harmful and disdainful for the Christian community to gain followers. However, that is the reason the name of this traditional dance was changed from the Mabende to Jerusalem. I think it's important for people to appreciate this dance because it has history and has a background like no other. The theme of the struggle for survival is why people should appreciate it. People suffered, went through hardships, and sacrificed their life. This dance has a powerful impact, yet a beautiful meaning.
West Africa, Nigeria. We'll be focusing on the dance Shaku Shaku. Shaku Shaku is a dance that's performed by crossing your arms in front of each other at the wrist, winding your legs slightly and launching your legs into a graceful half gallop. After months of bubbling beneath the surface, Shaku Shaku has become a bonfire viral hit. Many nicknamed it the Nigerian Gundam style. The internet is now filled with thousands of people attempting to Shaku Shaku. Superstars Wizkid, Davido, DJ Cuppy, and T.Y. Savage have all posted videos of themselves. The purpose of the dance is to be free. As the name Shaku Shaku is derived from shackles, it has made multiple dances in Africa, especially in the Nigerian like leg work, zanku, poko, and etc. The dance style started to feature heavily on the streets of Agege in 2017, thanks to a man named Damad, popularly known as Badu. Shaku Shaku dance is the latest step trend in the Nigerian music industry. Shaku Shaku is important to be appreciated because it's a very unique move that you can enjoy with friends and family. It also has a African culture background. It's a dance that always makes people around happy when a person does it, and it engages a crowd and easy to join.